Okay, everybody, I've been told I got a minute, so we're back. Let's go for it. Ba-doom!
That was a quick minute.
Yeah,
That was a hot minute, man.
it's been a little while, and I still don't get it when Americans
been
call
a week.
everything hot, because it means different things in different contexts. It's like a hot minute is a short minute or a long minute, a hot moment, and then a hot mess is something else.
Hot Mess is actually the name of my new fire mage on
Broken
Broken
Ranks.
Ranks.
I thought it would be.
Yeah, she looks like a hot mess.
Waitsy made a bunch of new characters, and then he kept messaging me on them, so I just had private messages from people I didn't know. And then he jumped on his main character and went, "You haven't been responding to me." I was like, "I don't know it's you!"
You didn't know it was you! Okay, so we
I
get
blocked
to...
17 people. Stop talking.
Oh dear, we get to go and report back to Lord Karen at the pub. Because that's apparently how we get to the council this time. But after this council report, I think we get to start the pubs in the opposite direction.
Okay, before we start,
Yeah.
can we decide on what factions we want to pursue knowledge with?
Well, we're all
The-
going to want magical weapons,
The
so I would go
rewards
for the...
we want
is it
will be
antiquarians?
the Arcanium is for magic item crafting recipes. The Circle of Danantar has sort of magical weapons and armor and some magic items, and the Antiquarians has like utility magic items and some weapons and armor, and then the other one, Maddie Greendale, whatever her name is, the Tower of Knowledge or something, is just potion crafting recipes and like ammunition.
Okay, so are we going to buy stuff or are we going to make stuff?
I'd like to make stuff. I never
Yeah.
got to make the
Can you make me a
the-
battle axe of something?
yes. I've already queued up a +1 battle axe. Okay.
Okay,
I wanted to make the Whiteburn named short sword in my previous playthrough, but I never
So-
got the Blood of Solasta to make it.
who is going to take Arcana?
I've already got the Manacallan Rosary to craft that. I took the feat
But you
to
need
get the
Arcana as
proficiency
well,
with
right?
it. I've got that, apparently.
Okay, that's fine if you've got it, 'cause that's what we need.
Yeah, I think Raph did buy it last time, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to make stuff, that's cool.
I'm making a +1 battle axe. Acuteness is just +1 for weapons in this. And then after that, I'll make something else.
Okay, I seem to recall there's some items or one item that's really, 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 really scarce / rare.
Yes.
So if we want that item, something like the Blood of
There's-
Celeste maybe, we need to know where it is before.
There's one really good magical two-handed sword crafting recipe that you can only get from one of the character origin side quests, which we might not even have access to because we might have the wrong origins. So
I seem to remember there was a sword that did plus radiant damage, which wasn't too difficult to come by. So
Oh,
that
yes.
would probably be
Yeah.
sufficient for me. To be honest.
for you.
Hello, I'm not the only one that uses a 200 sword.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll argue about it when we get it.
I like the idea of sneak attacking with a mace, so I might be using a mace and an axe.
Oh, and that was the other thing.
Side quests.
If
Yes, that's that one. Right.
if anyone discovers I don't know if they do two-handed maces in this, or you just have to use a warhammer two-handed. But if you see one, could you keep it? Because I like to use that as my offhand for when we fight undead.
I'll let you know. With my +1 Warhammer here.
Okay.
We should be able to get a Warhammer magic item crafting recipe from the Arcanium once our
That's cool.
reputation with them is high enough.
Okay. Well, I'll use a versatile warhammer for now, and my offhand, and that will do. I think.
I'm checking the board here.
But obviously, big is better. Reasons.
Okay, the scavengers have gone to the KLM outpost and they've come back with everything. Shall I just grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't actually close that bug, so please grab it.
I can't. This slot is disabled? What?
I've got the items recovered during expedition screen come up. There's
Yeah.
something
Survive.
to-
Survive,
can't
but
actually-
I can't click on them.
Oh,
Must be you, I guess.
If you can, just take it all, man.
okay. I've got the option to sell everything or take it.
Take the
the two crafting
equipment.
items, yeah. Ammunition, maybe not so much.
Now I can't close it once I've taken it. Okay, you just have to
I had to close it.
hit escape.
I think it's just you then, because we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I don't want to carry all of these things.
You can offload them. Well, you got massive strength. You can carry them easily.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I want to.
Stick them in the
Hang on, I'm going to queue up some poison bolts, actually, I think.
stick the I guess the crafting stuff that we can't use immediately in the chest, and
I
then
can use them immediately. I can make brimstone fang poison bolts.
well, obviously not that one. The ones we can't, like the scales and stuff.
Okay, I'll run over there and bung them in the chest. It's a chest. There's 3 chests here. Fuji's drawn
Idris,
them.
you'd better hold up. They're
I
doing a
was trying to
little
put-
management.
Yeah.
I was trying to put stuff in the chest.
I'm just letting you know you may trigger
Sorry.
a cutscene and force the party into it in the middle of their management crisis.
Well, you've run away and I now can't give you arrows, so you need to stay close without
I
running
don't
away.
see a downside to this, honestly.
Well, you're not going to get gear you need. I'm going to just snap this arrow of my knee unless you want it.
Yeah. You see this? Snap.
Also, you're already encumbered. Raph?
Light encumbrance.
Yeah, but
No. Barely
Why cripple
over
yours?
the line.
is that because your dex is too high?
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
You're slower than all of us, and you're like basically whatever you are.
It's
You would poor
because the last few times we camped, we ended up eating your guys' food first, and I've got more food carried than anyone else.
Yeah, but
I've
I
got
mean, it's
10
you're slower.
days rations here. Okay,
your speed is going to slow us down on the world map, right?
I've got something to sell before we leave town.
Lord Karen.
Okay.
Ah, deputies.
And
I see you found some nice, shiny loot. So, have you brought us the head of a Sorak?
One head, slightly damaged.
Slightly.
All right.
Slightly very damaged.
I mean,
sorry
it was
I
the
asked.
wizard that cut it off,
At least
so it
it's
probably
dead.
went wrong.
Yeah.
You should have seen it alive.
I can only imagine.
When's the next council meeting?
When? But now, of course. The rumor of your return has already reached the palace. They're waiting for you.
They are?
Well, more for this. But come on.
Well,
Now there's a trophy.
in the time it takes Brother Fenton to
By
walk
the
up there, we
way,
could sit here another
who's
pint.
crazy now?
Oh, hi, Cocarnage.
All right. You were right, we were wrong. They
I
do
kept thinking that was
exist.
Cobb Carnage. I
Happy
thought
now?
the first H was a B.
Kid, I've seen more than anyone in this town.
Well, I
yet
saw it written
nobody
down the
seems
first
to
time.
believe me.
Maybe it's a curse.
The curse of being surrounded by idiots.
If you don't mind, Merton, we have business to attend to.
Right. Say hello to the old lady for me, Karen.
So,
Who is
wait,
this
he
guy
just...
again?
Arwen Merton. He used to be a
We
legend.
will get to talk to him at
The
least one more
first
time.
Scavenger. they
Yeah.
I
say.
was
Possibly
gonna say,
twice.
they told us
But
his
now,
name,
well,
and it still said
you can see for
unknown
yourself.
drunk in the
Yeah.
subtitles.
Who's this old lady?
They might update it
Just
next time we
ignore him.
talk to him. It might
Let's go.
not update mid-conversation. Council time!
Right, let's go and see what it is.
Your thoughts?
Oh my gosh, Rage is like, yeah, there you go. Hi.
Well, it looks very much as the scriptures describe.
Well then, it seems we have a problem.
It's a disaster. We all know what the Soraks did on Tirmar.
There's something else.
What?
I took it off.
How?
A crown?
Hacks.
Interesting. Very nice find. We don't want to sell it.
Why not? You know we pay well.
We want to keep it.
I'd like to take a look at it, though.
Come on. Let them take a look.
No, it's mine.
Thank you.
My precious.
Come on.
Yeah, hand it over.
Share the wealth.
Bloody wizards.
So-
Hoarding.
Just
not
interested to
as
see
bad as,
how they handle this.
Gale from Baldur's Gate
Any
3.
ideas?
Did they skip it?
It's quite massive.
See what?
Clearly imperial in style.
I was wondering how they'd handle this
Remind
upcoming
me of
part
the
for multiplayer.
Imperial Schools of Magic.
I have a spell I'd like to cast on this.
My lords,
Disintegrate,
this
I mean,
deputy
what?
is clearly unwell.
What?
Oh.
Time to make a new character, Terry.
Yeah.
That's why Raph wanted you to pick up the crown.
Surprise!
Oh, I see.
let's see what's coming next, because surely you guys remember this bit. Yeah, I think they skipped that bit.
You passed out.
Hang on.
I passed out.
What?
Temple of Einar. Marshal Beric Sunblaze himself invited us to stay here. We certainly made an impression on the council.
I'm
They
perfectly fine
believe
now.
you're attuned to the crown, that you can't be separated from it.
Just buttercup on the bed.
So it is cursed. They're not sure. All these big brains and they're stumped. They cast spells on the crown, on you.
Between that and the Soraks, we caused quite a fuss out there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I guess they let you
Council
choose,
when you're ready.
but they just assume
trust
it's going to be the protagonist
There's a
anyway.
lot of people who want
Or
to
the
talk to
host.
you first.
So previously there was a short flashback scene where one character had to play the flashback, and I always hate it when games do that, because it's like they make you play the flashback, but they make you do it and you have to do it perfectly, otherwise you have to redo it every time. It's like, well, in that case, just make me fucking watch it. It's a flashback after all.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to have a flashback to being a paladin wearing the crown, fighting off a whole load of Soraks while they were swarming through portals to attack, and a bunch of mages were trying to cast a ritual with. So that seems to. I thought they might completely skip it for multiplayer, but let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I get the justification why they might have skipped it.
Well, yeah, it's very disruptive. Ooh,
Well, that and something else.
Lord Sunblaze, thank you for your hospitality.
oh, he's
got
got
it
it back
It's the
now.
least we can do for the deputies who proved that there are still
What? Because it was like a
Soraks on
massive
Solasta.
story spoiler.
You
So
proved we
inconsistent.
cannot relax our vigilance. Did you find anything else that could help us track them?
Or just
There was a
wouldn't work well
parchment.
for multiplayer.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, it's my turn again, everyone advise
If
me.
you find
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, you have to pick a dialogue. Move,
send
no. Attack,
for
no.
the
Cast a spell, no.
char.
You can read that?
That last word, it's not to.
I knew it.
It means.
What?
I knew it.
You were wise.
Also, the fanatics
My
we
bit
fought
rate
near
is
that
all over
old
the
tower,
place. What the hell?
they all had this tattoo on their arm.
It seems to support the idea that they were working for the Soraks under duress.
It is indeed one of their ways. Now this is the A of Erevad.
Can you enlighten us? Between the myth and what we've seen, it's confusing.
Of course. We paladins and clerics of Einar are the guardians of these memories. Our ancestors fought the war against the Sorakath. Their god, Sortar, gave them dark powers of treachery, mind-reading, and shape-changing. They infiltrated the human society, corrupted the hearts of men. At some point, everyone was suspected to be a Sorak in disguise.
I still suspect the princess of being a
Distrust
Sorak in disguise.
broke humanity. Sortar had won.
Maybe.
He corrupted even
Maybe.
Erevad, god of the Inquisitors.
I have to say, maybe
The
I've
gods
finished this game.
themselves
Yeah.
decided to run away from Tirmar.
Keep it
They opened
Oh,
the
I'm not
rift
saying
for
anything.
humans to escape to Solasta.
No spoilers from me.
Many of them
They
didn't
probably want it
make
to be that ginger elf
It was
because
a
he's too
tragedy.
obvious, but he's not the one
At
who
the
doesn't have a
sight of
clue
the
what he's
rift,
doing and seems to be totally out of it all the
thousands
time.
of Sorak tried to cross. Sortar himself tried. The rift was closed in a gigantic blast. Our kings and heroes, Manicalan's masters of magic, were all wiped out. So, how could Soraks have survived, escaped, and then thrived on Solasta? I suppose that's another one of their tricks. But for those who had survived the war, the Exodus, it was paramount to stay vigilant, to keep the memory alive. The memory of what Soraks were, what they could do, so that if one day they were to return, we'd be ready. I'm sorry to say,
Not ready, though.
after 1,000 years, only a few of us remain. Now, most people believe Soraks are a mere legend. But you brought us proof. The Soraks are not extinct.
Can they really impersonate people?
It's been proven, though it's a long process. They used to kidnap a target, study it for weeks, sometimes months. One of their chosen ones would transform into a perfect duplicate. Upon death, they would return to their original form.
How do they get people to worship them?
They get into people's minds, learn their darkest secrets, their fears, their shameful desires. With that, they can blackmail, corrupt, and finally, recruit. It's much easier for them than to duplicate, and very efficient.
Huh. Social engineering.
We fought different ones. Do you know more?
The bulk of their army are foot soldiers with poisoned spines. They breed a caste of albino priests able to cast spells. Some of them are deadly assassins.
Isn't the Queen the head of a lizard race?
Others are giant brutes.
Only according to David Icke.
Of elite warriors.
Well, he's a very trustworthy source. We've heard of that.
Oh wow, he gave us a
That's
whole
all
load of
very
bestiary
scary, but
updates there.
Thanks, it's going to help us.
You're welcome, Deputy.
Yes, they're basically albino.
If you find anything
albino,
else connected to the
poisonous
Sorakath or their allies,
things.
bring it to the temple. Talk to Chaplain Dallin Lark. You will be well rewarded. Whenever you're ready, the council will meet again.
Dallin Lark represents one of the factions. He's one of the... I think now... Did they get rid of the go and meet every faction head quest thing next, or is it still...
No idea.
Return to the council. Okay, fine.
Which is the one that we want to donate the stuff to? Is it Tower of Knowledge or the Antiquarians?
It's an honor,
Neither,
deputies.
even though those are the
Who
two
are
best
you?
factions.
My name
They're
is
the
Maddie
worst
Greenisle.
rewards.
I work for the Tower of Knowledge. I'm just a junior aide in the council, but if you ever need to contact my superiors without going through official channels, just see me at the tower, downtown.
Why the sudden interest in us?
You proved yourselves in the Badlands. Now, we in the Tower of Knowledge value skilled adventurers. If you find anything of historical value, we'll pay well. And, you know, if things go well, we might share some of our own secrets.
All right, we'll think about it.
Talking about madness in the Green Isle, I was in the supermarket the other day, and some woman was opening the packs of the bell peppers out and then replacing them with the colours that she wanted.
My
God.
God.
Other packs. So that woman's name is Maddie Green Isle, and it just sort of like, I thought,
Yeah.
madness in the Green Isle, like literally.
Yep.
Just craziness.
Why wouldn't you just go to the other aisle where it's all loose and get the window?
Well,
Can I
there's too
ask
much
for a
hassle,
minute
isn't
of
it?
your time, Deputy?
Have you been to Southampton?
More hassle than opening each
won't
pack
delay
one by
you long.
one and taking the one you
This
find.
NPC has a minor issue
I represent the Arcaneum.
in that when I
And the
played
Arcaneum
in early
belongs to the
access,
new
he looked
Empire.
exactly
You
like
really
the party
want to be
wizard.
seen talking to us? My business is magic.
You're saying all else look alike?
And no.
No, just this
guy.
one looked like my
You may not see
half-elven
us Imperials as
spellcaster.
friends,
Was it,
but we
was it
take the
Thief? I can't
council
remember.
very seriously.
He looked like one of my party
particularly
members
interested
a
in anything from
lot.
the old empire that you might find.
This is
in
the guy we give the stuff to,
anything
isn't
from
it?
the Macmillan era Arcaneum. Even more so.
A
Oh,
little
of course,
bit,
we
yeah.
pay you handsomely for this crown, although I know that's not possible.
You're smarter than you
Having my
look.
crown.
Also quite indifferent.
You look like a dumbass.
Anyway, we have an
Quite indifferent
unrivaled
to
trove
mockery.
of magical and other knowledge.
Except he made a
Think it
point of
over.
commenting
You
on
can
it.
find me at the Grave Keeps Cask.
Really? Not at the embassy?
What can I say? I love Martel's beer, even though it tastes like donkey piss.
Why do you love the taste of donkey piss?
Because he likes donkey dick.
That was our joke. The
Probably.
first day we met. Was he spying on us? Maybe he just agrees about the taste.
Yeah, Arcaneum. That's the one. I think they give the best rewards.
They give top two. I think slightly better than the other one. You're about to leave the... Fine.
Yeah, I guess we are then.
Yeah, we'll even.
Oh, were there other people in there? I don't think there were there?
No, we had a dialogue. A choice to proceed, but we didn't get a choice to say yes or no. It just.
Oh, yeah. Stroke
You are
20.
about to leave the current
I
area.
rounded you up. Herded you out.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No.
Hey!
Oh, we've been waylaid by enemies and we must defend ourselves.
It's those fucking kobold commandos again, every time.
How did that trigger my memory?
Fuji and Whiteseer know about this, they might have forgotten. I was attacked by the kobold commandos in that ruin. So when I tried to rest, again. I got attacked by an identical bunch of kobold commandos. I went outside the ruin. I got attacked by an identical bunch of kobold commandos. I walked 2/3 of the way across the map, world map, to another map area, rested, and got attacked by kobold commandos one last time as a random encounter on the way there. The same fucking kobold commandos. Then I got into the area and was finally able to rest safely. It was like, they followed me 2/3 of the way across the map to disturb my rest.
Mate, you're missing the fox-eye lady.
I've got black screen.
Black screen.
I've got black screen.
Have you?
Yeah. That's not good.
Okay.
Fox eyes. Is this a conversation option?
Yeah. I've just rushed it. Are you back in the game or?
Load screen went to black screen, so I can't close it.
Yeah, I've got black screens.
Lovely. I'll stop recording.